r/rules horror. Posted by you/TheLadyNyxThalia. Rules for a rest area. Welcome wary traveler. You'll find this rest area stocked with everything you should need for a short, refreshing break. We're the only rest area around for miles and the only one open all night. Don't worry about your safety. We've yet to have a carjacking, robbery, assault, or any other type of crime-related incident. We only have a few hitchhikers you should be aware of. However, they can only hitch a ride if you don't follow these rules. There are exactly 17, and they all follow the same typeface and formatting. Please ignore any rules or notes that come after the first 17. Important, please do not get back in your car or attempt to leave until you have read all the rules. Even if you have visited us before, please read the rules. They update after every accident. And welcome back. The first and most important rule is to never make a mess. The janitor hates it. He works long hours, and while he's okay with the usual spills and trash, any deliberate attempt to efface, destroy, or degrade the facilities will attract his immediate attention. He will force you and anyone in your vehicle to stay and clean up. 2. You will likely see a tip jar somewhere. Do not put anything in it. The tip jar does not come from staff. All staff at the rest area is paid and refuses to accept tips. The entity the jar belongs to is a hitchhiker. Anything inside the jar that you've touched will allow it to follow you to your destination. 3. On the very rare occasion you find the restroom without toilet paper or paper towels, clear your throat and call out, "Excuse me, could you help me, please?" If you're in a stall, a gloved hand will slide a roll under the door. If you are at the sink, as soon as you ask, close your eyes. You'll hear the door open, the creak of wheels, and shuffling footsteps. Keep your eyes closed. The janitor does not like to be seen. You do not want to see him. However, it won't hurt to thank him before he leaves. 4. Violence of any kind by visitors is expressly forbidden on the grounds. This includes raised voices. If you are causing too much commotion, security may come investigate. 5. The vending machines are not safe. You will likely see your favorite snacks in the machine and suddenly become aware of how hungry you are. Do not buy, eat, or drink anything from the vending machines. If you do, you will forget where you were going and be unable to leave. The water fountain is safe. 6. While at the rest stop, a puppy may run up to you. If you have a dog with you, keep it in your vehicle the entire time and make sure it can't get out. Unfortunately, if your dog goes into the woods, it is lost forever. If the rest area senses a dog, you will hear a number of barks and yelps in the bushes. Do not let your dog go to them or attempt to explore the source of the barks. 7. As you are leaving, keep right. No matter how many roads or turns you see, always take the one on the right. Ignore any signs that tell you there is a dead end, road closure, or obstruction up ahead. If you see a person or animal in the road, they are not real. If you turn left at any point, you are lost. 8. If someone enters the restroom while you are inside the stall and attempts to start a conversation, ignore them. They will escalate, eventually yelling at you, beating on the door, and demanding you reply. Continue ignoring them until you hear their footsteps walk away and the restroom door close. Count to 30 seconds. If there are no other sounds, it is safe to leave. If the door reopens or you hear a sound just outside, wait and count another 30 seconds. 9. Occasionally you will see a large family grilling at night near one of the picnic tables. Do not approach them or wave. If they see you, they will greet you and invite you over. Be polite but decline. If one of them begins to walk towards you, immediately go to your vehicle and drive away as quickly as possible. Do not look back until you pass the Waffle House. It is vitally important that the Waffle House is open and has a lit sign. If it is closed or the sign is dark, continue driving without looking back until you see an open Waffle House. 10. Someone may come up and ask for spare change or a snack. Give them something, even if it's a penny or a handful of chips. They'll make sure you're able to see the road out in case some of the entities have other ideas. If you are rude, unkind, or ignore this individual, you may find yourself unable to leave. If you truly have nothing to share, apologize and say you wish you could help. But don't lie. 11. If you have a common name, for example, John, you may hear someone calling it. They are not calling you. They are playing the odds. Do not acknowledge the voice. They will follow you home. 12. Once you have finished reading these rules, you have exactly 19 minutes and 37 seconds for everyone in your vehicle to do what they need to do. Yes, if you're a previous visitor, that's longer than before. Please do not take advantage of this new rule change. Sooner is always better. Anyone not in your vehicle after this time should be considered lost. 13. Please do not open or read any maps while on the grounds. This includes guides and maps within the rest area. It is safe to open maps again once you have passed the Waffle House. 14. Please do not make any phone calls or texts while on the grounds. It will be safe to call and text again once you have passed the Waffle House. 15. Please do not say or write the names of anyone in your party while on the grounds. It will be safe to use names again once you have passed the Waffle House. 16. Please do not acknowledge any other travelers. This includes crying children. They are hitchhikers. 17. If at any time you see an unfamiliar shadow next to yours, please do not acknowledge it. It is a hitchhiker. Instead, enter your vehicle as quickly as possible and drive until you pass the Waffle House. 18. We are only able to keep this rest area fully operational if it has a steady stream of visitors. Please leave us a positive review on Yelp, preferably from a desktop computer, so other travelers know we are here. Next story of this video. Posted by you/my house just got on fire. Rules for spending the night with me. Hey babe, I'm so glad you're finally coming over. I know it's been a long time coming since we've been already going out for a few months now, but, well, you know how mother can be sometimes. She isn't really the kind to let me sleep at your place, but I finally managed to convince her to let you stay the night at our place. There's only one tiny problem though. She insists you sleep in the room downstairs and not actually in my room with me. I know, it's not what I wanted either, and trust me when I tell you, you don't want to spend the night there. It's dark, creepy, and stuff happens at night. Let's just say you'll have a better time with me. Obviously we'll have to be discreet about this, we can't let mother find out about you sleeping with me after all. And the house is quite big, so I wouldn't want you falling and getting hurt or accidentally running into mother. That'd be awkward, to put it very lightly. But don't worry, what kind of partner would I be if I didn't have you covered? I've made this list of simple steps you can follow to reach my room safely and spend the night with me, and maybe have some fun if you know what I mean. Just make sure you follow them very clearly, okay? They might get a bit hard at times and I'd hate anything happening to you. 1. First, you'll have dinner with me and mother in the evening where you'll get to meet her. She will appear as a tall, slender and pale middle-aged woman. The food will be delicious, it always is, regardless of the dish. For your safety don't question it, and she will be quite chatty. Note how I use the words appear. This is because, as you'll find out later at night, mother tends to put on a facade. 2. Inevitably at one point she will ask you questions about yourself and us. You must answer truthfully. No half-truths, no white lies, just tell the truth. She will know if you're not being honest. Whatever you're hiding, it is not worth facing mother. If you don't heed my advice, she will ask me to leave the room, in which case there's nothing I can do to help you. Refer to Relate. 3. If you've stuck to my plan, the rest of the evening will pass uneventfully. Mother may offer you a cup of tea, accept, even if you can feel a sense of dread. Then mother will say that it's late and we will retire to our rooms. Me to the 3rd floor, mother to her room in the 2nd floor, and you to the small, dark room on the 1st floor. 4. I'll explain the layout of the house a bit. It has obviously 3 floors plus an attic. It is somewhat old, made of wood and brick and narrow due to its height. Wait until 0:26 to exit your room, you'll then have until 0:50 to reach my room. Do not exit the room before or after this window. When opening your door, turn the handle counterclockwise and step out slowly. You'll be faced with the huge window on the living room leading to the garden and the moonlight shining through it. Now pay attention to the sounds. The wooden floors will be cracking by the wind and so will the trees. You can also hear crickets outside. You don't want mother to hear you, so use the ambient noise to your advantage. Move only when the ambient noise will camouflage your footsteps. The crickets will be crucial. Insects can identify when a dangerous creature is nearby and will become silent. If this happens, stop moving and hold your breath. If you feel cold, refer to Relate. 5. After making your way through the living room, you'll be faced with the stairs to the 2nd floor. They are quite narrow, so escalate them carefully, but don't take too long. Remember, you're being timed. At the top of the stairs you'll find a hallway which has the door to mother's room. Here you'll realize she's not asleep. In fact, you won't see her. If you do or her door is open, refer to Rule 8, but you'll feel her presence. I highly advise against staying here for any extended period of time. There is no natural light here, so you'll have to navigate the corridor by memory. Remember, right turn, left turn, straight. After this you shall find the stairs. If you haven't found the stairs after 5 turns, it means mother has found you instead. 6. After going up the stairs you'll finally be at the gateway of my room. However, there's 2 doors on this floor. One is my room with me sleeping inside, the other goes to the attic. You do not want to go to the attic, even I'm not allowed there. The only thing you find there is gaining an understanding of what mother actually is, which will ensure your last moments are filled with horror. You must also have reached this floor before 040, if you're still downstairs after that, mother will find out. Trust in me, search your feelings and you'll know which is the right door. Open it gently. If the room outside is dark, close it and try again. If you don't succeed after 3 attempts, refer to Rule 8. 7. You've made it. Once you enter my room you're safe, mother never bothers checking it. You're free to spend the night with me and we can get frisky if you're still in the mood. 8. There is no escape, even if I were awake there's nothing I can do to help you. You will disappear from my memory and those of all the others who love you in your last moments. I can only hope she doesn't feel like playing with her food tonight.